you know, all the...
I'm so dead, I'm so dead.
Oh my fucking god,
I knew
man.
it had happened, man.
I knew it was gonna...
How did you killed it?
Why are you so bad?
I thought you killed it, mate.
Mate, all your shit spawned. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Oh, let me set my quick press.
Okay, one sec.
Oh, God.
Stand next to me, drink a brew a sec. Drink one brew. You ready? I can I can do this. I actually changed to Lunars, man, so... And set your quick prayers as well.
I have done, mate. I have done. Don't worry about that. Let's go.
I haven't. 1 second.
Do this. We're in, boys. We're in. Oh, typical Tom slacking, as usual. Going in for the 80, boys.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh, he took the 65 straight off the bat.
Smash
straight
him.
off the bat. Straight off the bat. No fucking about right there.
I got
no
water on, man. It's been such a long time since I've been to this boss.
Mate, don't expect,
don't
expect much out of me here, mate. I have not done this in ages.
Do you know, we might have picked a dumb boss to do this because it's like this actually does require some I can't even concentration. That's the word. Can't talk, man. The caffeine's fucking me up right now. Imagine if we got hit on first kill. I just feel like fucking hell. I'm gonna get 1k fucking KC. Oh,
mate. why what kill count you on at the minute?
993.
Jesus Christ,
it's not too bad, man.
Mate, I'm absolutely fucking nowhere near. Let's have a gander. Kill count Zilly. Is it Zilly? What am I on? Oh, fucking Zilly. What is it? Kill count Zilly.
Commander Zillion. Commander.
687 out.
So
I'm not far off. I'm not far off, yeah, but I've had fucking way more drops than you have here. Like, way more drops.
Yeah, but your RNG is really good. My RNG is just, like, standard, I suppose. You've got above average RNG. Like, you're very lucky. Mate, I literally use 15 fucking prayer points that kill. I'm not even going to use the order. Fuck it, what am I doing?
I use 20, mate.
That's ridiculous. Have you got AUX on you?
Yeah.
Good lads.
I don't fuck about, mate.
Alright, mate. I'm going to drop you 20k coins on the floor so you can pick that shit up. So, to start the video off then, Dan, I want to know about the first time you had sex. Or, I'll rephrase that question. What do you think the first time is going to be like?
Well, I don't know. Me and your mum are pretty much set up to go at it this weekend, so...
She's a whore for sure.
Just a case of wait and see, mate. No, the first time I had sex, I'm pretty sure I got raped, to be fair, mate. Yeah, well, I know that I was very drunk at a house party, and I know that I was having sex with one girl, but when I left the room, 2 girls left with me, and I don't ever recall going in there with 2 girls. And the room was extremely dark. It was one of them where, do you know, when you go upstairs in a house party and you're trying to check every room because you really want to have sex with this girl, and every room's taken by people either sat there smoking or fucking just chatting on a bed. And I'm just like, why are you sat on a bed?
Wait. So you're telling me the first time you had sex, you left the room with 2 girls?
Oh no, the first time I had sex, I went into the room with one girl. It was a pitch black room. We could not find the light because we were both fucking mangled. And then I heard the door open again because this girl came in to get her crate, which was in the cupboard, if I remember rightly. Because there was like a wardrobe in the room. Like, it was literally like Narnia. So when you go in that room and there's just a wardrobe. Like, I think they were using it as like a storage room or a spare room.
Mate, this is such a cool story. I wasn't expecting this. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh no, mate.
I'm on the edge of my seat right now, hearing about these cupboards and fucking storage rooms and shit.
Oh, it was pretty weird and awkward, to be fair, because it was my first time, and I'm pretty sure it was her first time as well. And then this girl just fucking walks in, and I'm like, who's that? And she was like, don't worry, I'm just getting my crate. I couldn't wait anymore. We've got 2 crates stashed in this cupboard, so nobody steals them. And then I don't ever recall her leaving the room. And then pretty much what happened was, I'm pretty sure she fucking joined in.
What the fuck? What do you mean? How were you pretty sure? She either did or she didn't?
No, because when I say to you, this room was pitch black, I am not exaggerating one bit.
I know, but I'm saying, did you feel more than one girl? Like, I mean, it's pretty obvious, right?
No, it's not, mate. I did not know what I was feeling. I was literally I was pretty much like slumped in a corner being ridden by this girl. I don't even know if I fucking got it in her, mate. I was that fucked, if you know what I mean. I was just kind of sat there hard, hoping
Mate,
she'd
that's
fucking
like
do the work.
that's such a tragic fucking story.
Oh mate,
It's
I was
actually
fucking
horrible.
mangled, mate. Mate, it was like I was just going to this house party, mate. I didn't know anybody there, like literally nobody, and it was my mate Chris's house. Not my mate Chris's. It was all my mate Chris's girlfriend's friends. So I barely even knew his girlfriend at the time, if you know what I mean. So I was walking into a house full of people I didn't know, and I ended up pulling, and it materialised into that. It was it sounds like bullshit, I know. If someone told me that story, I think bullshit as well. But God's honest truth, it actually happened.
I'm used to it, mate. That's like every one of your fucking stories right now.
Yeah, they are pretty hard. They're pretty hard to believe, but when you know me, as long as you know me, Tom, you do know that I'm not actually chatting shit when I say these sort of things.
You're just a fucking flop or something. I don't know, man. You're a mig. You're a fucking mig. That's what you are. I don't even understand that. Like, mate.
I don't even know what the fuck a mig is.
Like a miggy. You're a mig.
Nope, still don't understand what that is.
Don't matter. That's fucking weird, man.
My clicks are well off. Boom.
Just got ourselves
What
a
about
fucking
you,
Star
then?
Hill. My first time, just to add on to your little thing, yeah. Do you know you said about going to a house party that like you don't know anybody at? Like,
Yeah.
hands down, the best parties I've ever been to have been parties that I don't know anybody at. They're always fucking good because nobody knows you and you can just fucking basically do what you
just
want.
Make shit up.
You could go there and like put on a fucking persona if you wanted. Like nobody knows what you're like.
Whoa, put on a what?
Persona?
A persona, well done. A persona. It sounds like a fucking pair of boots that you get from fucking Cerberus.
It sounds like a League of Legends skin or some shit.
The persona boots.
Persona. Yeah, so yeah, I think those parties are the best. But the first time I lost mine, it was pretty tragic as well, to be honest. It was like this girl that I knew from college. And bearing in mind, guys, college over here is a lot younger age than what it is in America. I'm not talking about university. I'm talking about, like, I don't even know how old. I think I was like 17.
17.
I was 17. I remember being 17, so I don't know. I don't know if that's a late bloomer or whatever you'd call it. But
I was 17.
yeah, I think it's a good age, man. Like, there's a lot of peer pressure around that time, isn't there? It's like...
No, but we were gamer nerds, mate, so we were always going to be late bloomers.
Yeah. I literally didn't give a shit about girls until I was like 17. Went to college and then I was just like, I'm kind of itching for it, you know. But yeah, it was this girl I used to play Xbox Live with. Used to play Call of Duty with.
Really?
Yeah, I knew her from college. She was fucking weird, mate. She was like really weird. But yeah, we went to this house party, and I was really drunk, you know, like just generally you just do get fucking really drunk, right? So I was pretty hammered. And, like, we blatantly both fancied each other, but nothing had happened, do you know what I mean? But, like, it was kind of like, who's going to make the first move? And at that time, I was, like, a really sort of, like, shy, like, kind of, like, anxiety-driven kid.
You still are, mate.
So I didn't want to fucking, like, I didn't know what to fucking say, but at the same time, I'm a dick. Like, if I have something to say, I'll say it. And we were sort of, like, making out. And I fucking whispered her, I said to her, let's go upstairs and you can suck my dick. Like, I just straight up said that. Dan, you gonna attack it? And, like, she thought I said, let's go upstairs and fuck. And, like, she was like, yeah, let's go upstairs and we can fuck. And at that point, I was like, I've never had sex before. I was like, shit, this is actually gonna fucking happen. This girl's, like, fucking game. And we went upstairs and it was really bad. Like, do you know, like they say the pressure is like all on the fucking girl when it comes to losing virginity. Like, that's bullshit, mate. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was just fucking horrible. It was painful. Like, I don't know if it's like just me that's experienced this, but my fucking dick literally felt like it was being fucking pushed into something that was just like redonkulously tight. Like, it was just fucking painful. I remember it hurt. I remember I was like closing my eyes. Like, that's how much pain I was actually in doing this.
And have you ever had a prostate exam?
No. I guess you have.
That's pain, mate. It feels like the more he puts your finger up his ass, the more your bellend feels like it's pushing out of your foreskin.
That literally sounds revolting, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it was just terrible. My first time was really bad. I remember we went at it for like, we must have been doing it for like 2 hours. I remember I went into the bathroom straight up fucking like so intoxicated. I was like fucking, I couldn't even get my words out. And then when I left, I was fully sober. I think the sun had come up and everything. Like, we were in there for fucking ages. It wasn't good. Not at all.
Oh, man. I used to be able to fucking, literally the first, like, 7 or 8 times I had sex, well, I say 7 or 8 times, I don't count the same girl, if you know what I mean, so like 7 or 8 people I had sex with, I literally, like, never came, I never finished, I couldn't finish because I had this problem where my fucking foreskin was too tight on my bell end, so it cut off blood circulation.
You see, like, most people would say then that you haven't even had sex until you properly come. Like, quite a lot of people would say that. People class sex as, like, yeah, actually, you know, going balls deep and finishing. Like, if you just go balls deep, that's, like, fucking half the job.
Yeah, but it wasn't my fault, to be fair. I actually got prescribed with sex off the doctor. Yeah, he said to me, like, you can get circumcised and see if that helps, or you can try just having more sex and see if it sorts itself out. I was like, yeah, I'm not letting anyone near my dick with a fucking anything sharp. Fuck that. So, more sex actually fixed it. And then I'd exploded like a baby seal. Big joking, mate. Fucking went everywhere. We had to put a sheet down and everything.
Every cloud has a silver lining, I suppose.
Well, there was no silver lining to that, man.
I know. Now you've got to have sex with these poor girls, the unfortunate ones.
Oh, no, I can't last more than 5 fucking seconds, mate.
Are you serious?
Oh, I can. I can carry on, mate. There's enough left. There's enough size left to go to carry on with.
Mate, I remember I used to work with this guy, and he was like a proper Jack the Lad. He was like so funny. He was an asshole. Like, if you knew him and you were a girl, you'd fucking hate him, but he was so fucking funny. And I remember he was saying to me about sex, he was saying, like, around his area, he's known for being, like, 2-second Tim or some shit. And he said, like, he's amazing at going down on girls, but when it comes to sex, like, he literally cannot hold his load for more than, like, 10 pumps. I'm not even kidding.
Mate, it is fairly normal, to be fair, but I've had it where I've lasted fucking ages. I've had it where I've not lasted at all. It's just fucking random, mate. It's about, mate, if a girl proper builds you up, man.
Yeah, there's quite a lot in it, man. There's a lot in it, dude. I think there's been 2 times where I've lasted fucking, like, just a horrible amount of time. Like, sex shouldn't fucking last longer than, like, I wouldn't say fucking 10 minutes, honestly, man. You don't want it fucking dragging out and just getting shit, right? But, yeah, I remember, like, the first time I had sex, that was, like, 2 hours. The second time was, like, fucking 3 hours. It's just because, like, I don't know, it's fucking weird, innit? And, like, I remember the first time I had sex with a girl that I was actually in love with. Like, I mean, I don't even think I got it in. I think I literally came before I got it in. It was fucking tragic.
I had this, like, really awkward situation with my... Do you remember the pregnant girl?
Yeah.
That I was seeing?
They were all pregnant, yours, weren't they?
No, she was like I need a prayer, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, the pregnant bird that I was seeing, after we split up, and I'd not had sex for like, I'd say, like 2 months or so, when I was used to like having frequent sex, if you know what I mean, and she rang me one day asking if I fancied coming round, and I was like, yeah, sure, will do. So I went round to see her and all that, and we've literally just sat there and chatted all night, just sorting things out and seeing how we've been and that, and then she was like, well, do you want to stay over? I was like, the bear's shit in the woods, of course I want to stay over. So,
this is the one that you never stayed around this girl's house, did you? Like, she didn't, her mum was, like, really weird.
Oh, no, I stayed around loads. She was, but her mum was always weird. Like, her mum made me leave the house early if I wasn't staying around, and it'd be really awkward for me to stay around. I'd have to proper, like, persuade her mum to let me stay around, and she was, like, fucking 21 years old. But yeah, I literally stayed over that night, man, and we weren't even going to have sex because she was pregnant, and she's literally fucking just spooned me and put her ass on my dick, mate, and I literally just exploded in my pants. I couldn't do anything. I don't mean like a little bit, mate. I mean it was gushing out. I was
wait. Did she was she like grinding on you, or do you mean
no, she just spooned me.
Like instant as soon as her ass touched your cock, you really?
I've never had anything happen like it in my life, man, but I literally like exploded, and I tried to play it off, and I was like gripping my belt buckle to my stomach. So
mate, you sound like such an awkward person, dude. Like,
oh mate,
I'd hate to have sex with you.
Oh mate, I'm brilliant in bed, don't get me wrong. Why do you think girls always come back? But that was just that one situation where
desperation.
She was the first girl I actually came with, though. Like, she was that girl who broke the whole problem I had with my dick, if you know what I mean.
She was the one that got away.
Oh, she was a psycho, mate. She threatened to fucking break my windows and everything. She was fucking mental, mate.
Oh, mate, I think Daddy would appreciate that. Fucking hell. Oh, mate, at least, like, when you came in your pants, it was fucking, like, you could have actually dealt with it, mate. I've came in my pants once, like, the same shit, and I was in, like, year 8 at school, so I was really fucking young, and, that was horrifying. I was, like, so young, I didn't even realise what happened. Oh!
I want to start the trip off nice and early with Sarah fucking Sarah.
It's nice to see that, nice and purple on the ground. But yeah, this was, like, years ago, like, I must have been, like, I can't even remember how old I was. I must have been like maybe 12, 13 or something. I don't know. It was like really young days. And it was just really weird because there was this girl. It was like wood tech class. And like in wood tech class for me, you just sort of fucked about. And we got into this like weird habit of this like girl. She had a really nice ass. And I just got behind her. And, like, she would stick her ass into me, and then I would, like, thrust my dick into her. It just, like, dry humping stood up in the middle of fucking class. Like, I swear people must have seen what we were doing. And, it was just, like, this one time we were doing it, and, like, the entire time my dick is, like, fucking rock solid. And, all of a sudden, like, she sticks her ass into me, and I just feel my dick. This is at the point, by the way, where I don't even think I'd ever came, so I was like really young. All of a sudden I just felt my dick like just go really sensitive. My boxers were like fucking sticky and wet. And I was thinking, shit, like, have I literally just shit my pants or something? Like, it was like nothing I've ever experienced. And I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna go fucking sit down. I went and sat down, and I had to sit there all day. I'm not even joking. It must have been like 6 hours before I got home. I literally like ran home, took my boxers off, and they were just fucking filled with spunk, like proper thick shit as well. Daddy, attack it. Oh, mate, fucking shit.
Well, you think of it. Oh, fucking hell, Tom, don't die too early, mate.
I got
Mate, I used to have something similar with this girl who who used to live on my street when we were really young. She was like one of them girls who she like lived across the road from me, and we did like everything together when we were younger.
It's weird, isn't it? Because these sort of girls, they're like, do you know this girl that I just told you that story about? Like,
interrupt my entire fucking story.
Oh, you had to add it on. You fucking carry on when I won't even finish. No, but like, we never talked about it. Like, never. We never even we never even acknowledged that it happened when it happened. Do you know what I mean? It was like, I think that's just like when you're young and you, I don't know, maybe it's just a conversation that's like more or less like you a little bit of life experience to have. But sorry, I let you continue.
No, me and this girl used to play this game where we'd hide like an object on our body. If you know what I mean, like
you were gonna say it, your body. And I was like, no, yeah. Prostate exams and fucking hiding shit in your bodies, man.
Not in our bodies, like under our clothes and shit like that. If you know
mate,
what I mean.
risked that. Oh, I'm gonna have to brew. Fuck. Okay, sorry.
It was one of them. It was quite weird when I look back on it now, but we were like really young. We were like 9, 10 years old, if you know what I mean. And it got to the point where we got really experimented with it, where I'd literally like she'd stand there like naked in my room when she was like 9, 8 years old, and I'd like put my head between her legs and just look at her vagina, if you know what I mean, when I was like 8 years old.
Mate, this is... I don't even like this conversation, man. You're talking about a 9-year-old girl. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, yeah. But mate, I was 9 though. It fucking shit happens, doesn't it? But literally, mate, we literally didn't see each other. When I turned like 16, I think I moved, and then we didn't really see each other or speak to each other. And then on like my 18th, it wasn't my 18th, but oh shit, you need to. It's like when I turned 18, like the Halloween that year, her mum and dad threw like a Halloween party. Yeah. And invited us all just as like a get together and all that. And quite a few people I knew were there, and she was there. And after the Halloween party, right, I was trying to get with a girl called Anna. Anna was like a girl who lived on our street as well when we were younger. We did everything as a free. But Anna was really fucking fit, if you know what I mean. Like, she still is. She's fucking drop dead gorgeous. And she was like my best friend. We were born on like 3 days apart at the same hospital. We lived in the same street for like our entire lives and all that. And I was trying to get with her all fucking night. And then I got up in the morning after going home, and I had a text off the girl who I used to do this weird shit with when we were younger. And she was, it was just a bad long text message about how much she's always loved me. And
what? What, the one that you used to get naked with, did you say?
Yeah. It was like a message of how much she's always loved me, and that she really wanted to see if things had worked between us and all this. And I like really wasn't attracted to her at all. And do you want to know what the funny thing is now, mate? She's a lesbian.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, she's a full-on lesbian now. She's not a bad-looking girl, to be fair, but she is like a full-on muck diver.
Mate, I delivered to 2 lesbians tonight. Like,
are they the fit lesbians or like the?
no, fucking hell, they were like polar opposite to fit. They're just general lesbians, man. Like, lesbians aren't generally these fucking fit girls you see in porn. But like, their house really stank of shit. I'm not gonna lie. I walked in and I was like, oh my god, what's that smell? It smelled like they'd been fucking fisting each other in the ass or something. It was horrible. It's fucking minging. I wanted to get out of there as fast as I could. But yeah, they were nice. They were nice ladies and stuff. You could tell they were a little bit like feminist. I think. I don't think they appreciated me, to be honest with you. But yeah.
To be fair, though, you say that they're not all lesbians aren't like fit. They're off, mate. I was like because I used to live in Manchester. Like Joe, like Manchester's quite renowned for gay village in Manchester. Yeah. And there's a lesbian bar around gay village called Coyote. And it is just girls only. It's completely like a lesbian bar, and you can only go in there if you're a girl. But I knew the bouncer called Paige, and I said to her, "Go on, let me and my mate Adam in, just for like an hour or so." She was like, "Right, you can go in for an hour. Just don't draw too much attention to yourself." So me and Adam have gone in this lesbian bar, man, and it is just girls everywhere, mate. Like dancing around, fucking barely any clothes on, mate. It was sick. And I'm stood there at the on the dance floor, the only lad on the dance floor, mate. I've got 2 fucking beers in my hand, like, because my mate Adam's gone outside for a cig and he's passed me his beer. So I'm trying not to spill beers and I'm trying to dance at the same time. And then this girl comes up to me, mate. She was, oh my god, drop dead, fucking gorgeous, like the whole tall, blonde kind of. She was stunning, and she's literally whispered in my ear after dancing with me for about half an hour, being a dick tease. She's gone, you straight then, in my ear, like really sexy, and I whispered back saying, yeah, she just whispered, oh, that's a shame, and then walked off, mate.
What the fuck?
I know, I was like, well, what would if I would have gone, no, I'm gay, then I would have had no chance anyway, because I'd have been gay.
She probably had a gay friend she was trying to set you up with.
Yeah, she probably did, but it was literally a proper dick tease. She was proper, like, grinding on me, like, dancing with me and shit, and I was just like, loving every minute of it. And my mate Adam's seen it happen, and he just looked at me saying, how are you doing this? How is this happening?
I know that look, man. Oh my god.
I've given that look out so many times, mate.
That's funny, dude. That's pretty funny.
You were a bastard for it that night we went out. You didn't just do, like, have birds fucking falling all around you, though. You also made me look like a twat in front of birds.
What did you say? I didn't have birds falling around me. What the fuck?
No, you didn't just have, like, girls, like, fucking googly eyeing at you because you're fucking tall. You also made me look like a twat in front of birds, which made it even fucking worse. Tried your hardest to make me look like an absolute twat.
You've got the wrong picture of me, dude. Like, as much as I like a laugh and a joke, I'll say this, I will never cock block a bro, okay? I will help that cock get into some fucking puss.
You didn't cock block me. You were just that fucked. You didn't know what you were saying.
No, I probably said to her, like, you see my mate over there? Like, isn't he fucking good looking? And then she probably looked at you and was just like, oh my god, I'm fucking, like, horrendous, you know? That's probably what it was. I don't know. I wouldn't have said anything bad.
Oh, mate, I don't fucking know. She looked at me like you just told her that I wanted to rape her, if you know what I mean. Like, literally the look. It might have just been my face, mate. She might have just looked at my face and thought, fucking hell, man.
That confirms it.
Yeah, I'm not being stuck with that thing. Fuck that. But, yeah, it was very awkward, mate. It was very awkward. Because she started dancing with me. So I knew she was being sarcastic. So I started sarcastically, like, dancing back. And then I was just doing it sarcastically, proper, like, on top sarcastically, because I knew she was doing it just to take the piss, so I wasn't going to let her have the last laugh. And then she completely parred me, mate. I did not expect. She just stopped dancing and just went no in my face and walked up. And then I was just like, Tom, I need to, where the fuck have you gone, mate? I'm going to find you, I'm going to kill you.
Mate, that was such a good night. I remember I walked up to the bar and I got there, and obviously we'd ordered so many drinks, they kind of recognised me. And I just looked at him and I was like, can you get me a chair and a fucking pint of water? I was like, I need to be taken home. I was like, someone needs to look after me. And they were really nice. Actually, like a load of girls there. They were behind the bar. They were just like, yeah, 1 second. They went and grabbed me a chair from behind the bar and got me a pint of water. And I was just sat at the end of the bar with like my head in my fucking lap. I was gone. That was horrible. I hate feeling like that.
You need to remember, guys, this is what I had to put up with, and then I was only down at Tom's for a fucking weekend, and the rest of the weekend was Tom spent in bed going, I can't handle it, Dan. I feel like shit. I can't even get out of bed.
I
So
think
that
I was
our weekend
poisoned,
pretty much
man. That
ruined.
was like, do you know they say alcohol's poison? Like, I could definitely agree with that. That's like the one time where I actually felt like my body had been poisoned. It was horrible. It was Jägermeister. Do you know, I've not drank Jägermeister now for 2 years. Literally.
Mate,
Or, it was about 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Jägermeister's lovely, mate. It tastes like fucking apples. I don't know why
Makes me
people
feel
don't.
sick. Just seeing the bottle makes me fucking like shiver.
I threw a Jägermeister event at a pub once, and it went down a fucking storm, mate.
What'd you say?
We
You
had, like,
threw one?
Yeah, we had like live bands, open mic nights. We had the whole of the cellar of the pub was decorated in like the colours of the Jägermeister bottle, if you know what I mean. So it was quite a dark room, but with like bright green glowing lights to light things up, mate. It was absolutely sick. It was just for a pub. We were doing like a Jägermeister event, and I used to record the open mic night there. So they let me help out throwing the event and organising it all. Oh, it was mint. It looked evil down there, if you know what I mean. It just looked really fucking cool.
Like you DJ Dan?
No, I used to record people doing open mic nights and then edit the videos and put them on YouTube.
Wow. Well, actually, are you being serious? Like,
Yeah, mate, there's a full channel. The Whiskey Jar, it's called. I'm actually still, if I click on my little name, I can actually change over to the Whiskey Jar Northern Quarter. And it's got all the music videos that I edited on there.
I don't even want to see any of those videos. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
to be
lie.
fair, mate, some of the people that I recorded are really fucking good. Like, really good. You'd be surprised. Like, one of them was signed by Sony for a while. The main guy who ran the pub, he owned the pub, and he was signed by Sony. But he got dropped, and he's got a really good voice.
That's fucking crazy. But yeah, I just picture like karaoke night sort of thing.
To be fair though, like the first time I met you, you got absolutely bladdered and made an ass of yourself, right? But that's nothing compared to Joe when I first moved down to Cambridge.
Yeah.
I was giving it like the big I am because I'm from the north and I can handle my drink and all that crap. Joe proper giving it to all the lads that I got to know.
I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, you know like what I'm like. And then we went out one night and we went round this lad's Tom's house and we were there. I think we were there to watch the fight. I think we were there watching MMA. And it was the first time I'd ever been round to this lad's house, right? And his missus is there, and they've got a kid in that, but the kid was being looked after. So the kid wasn't there, but they're like a proper family, if you know what I mean. It's not like a proper grotty house. It was like a proper family house, and I've been invited round first time ever. I've never met Tom's girlfriend. I've met Tom before at the pub. This is the first time I've met his girlfriend, and the night was going fine. I was all right, and then my mate Radford pipes up. And he's like, come on then, Dan, you said you can drink, let's fucking see it. So he sets out five shots of 3 different shots in a row. He sets him out 5 as well and goes, right, let's see who can neck them the fastest. So I'm thinking he means 1 at a time, bam, 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 if you know what I mean, in a line.
Yeah.
So I'm counting down and he picks up 2 with both hands and throws them in his mouth. And I'm just like, mate, that's fucking cheating. And then he was like, right, let's do it again then. So another 5 go out on the table. At this point, I've drank them 5. I've been drinking all day anyway because we've been at the pub all day, and they're all doing coke, and I don't really do it. So they're all getting like a reset because they're all doing drugs as well. And then it's got to the point where I don't really remember much after that. I remember looking at my clock, my phone, thinking, Jesus Christ, it's 9 o'clock and I am absolutely wankered. And that's the last thing I remember, mate. And then apparently I woke up in the morning in my own bed, thinking, how the hell did I get here? And I've got a text message off his girlfriend, Tom's girlfriend, telling me that basically I got that mangled. I fell asleep on the couch. After about 2 hours on the couch asleep, I woke up and went, I need a piss. I couldn't stand up, so it took 4 of them to help me to the toilet. I then fell over in the bathroom while pissing. Pissed all over the bathroom, like the wall, the floor, the ceiling. I managed to get piss on the ceiling, mate. And then she said that she wouldn't have minded, but she just bought like a 20 pack of toilet roll.
And you pissed on them, did you?
Oh mate, no. Do you know the little tiny hole in the top of the toilet roll so you can pick up the toilet roll?
Yeah.
I managed to get my piss in that hole and soak every single one of them. She went, it was amazing that you couldn't get it in the toilet, but you could get it in that tiny little fucking hole. And yeah, I got banned from the house for like 4 weeks, man. And then they finally let me come round again, and ever since I've been really coy about it, mate.
You just sit there all awkward, like really quiet, like.
No, I don't. I do drink, but it was their fault. Tom said to me, he went, mate, I would have been more pissed off, but to be fair, I've never seen somebody drink like you. It was ridiculous. He said they literally had like 3 pint glasses filled with shots, and I'd neck the pint glass after the pint glass after pint glass. And it got to the point where I couldn't even count, like shoot a video of me trying to count to 3. And I'm like, I can do it. And he's like, go on then. And I'm like, I can do it. And I'm like, go on then, count to 3. And I just couldn't do it. I physically couldn't count to 3.
Alright guys, we're currently 30 minutes in, so if you guys have watched it this far, then comment down below, Dandy thinks he's cool because he drinks. That'd be awesome. And I know Dandy's not going to like what I just said.
Dandy knows he's cool because he drinks.
You're not cool, man. What's that? I don't fucking... Mate, if you can drink, you can drink. Who gives a shit? It's not something to like boast about.
Yeah, but it's a nice little party trick, mate.
Or being able to drink lots of alcohol.
yeah, pretty much.
Nah, man, I don't know. I don't feel the same about
that. I can handle my liquor, mate. It's not my fault you can't. Man up.
No, I just don't drink religiously. Like I don't take it seriously like a fucking sport or something, you know. So I like to have a few drinks now and then. I don't get to the point where I piss myself and fucking have to be picked up. Although I have been there quite a few times. I don't like it, man. It's like when you're that drunk, it doesn't feel nice. So you kind of like, well, I learn from my mistakes. Like I don't like getting that drunk because I don't like being in a state, you know.
No, nobody likes being that drunk. You don't realise you're getting that drunk until you are that drunk. That's the problem.
Nah, that's true. But yeah, dude.
This thing will not die.
I had this, for anybody that don't know, my job in real life, I'm a delivery driver, so I have to drive a van and I deliver to people, I deliver shopping and so on. And we have to park in really awkward places, and the other day I had to deliver to this dentist, which is in Bath, and some of the UK people might know where the city Bath is, the Roman baths, but I had to deliver to this dentist, and I had to park in like such an awkward place because this is a really busy main road, so I had to park pretty much like just before these traffic lights and just before the entrance to the dentist. And this was probably the funniest fucking thing that's like happened to me. Like we get abuse a lot. I get a shitload of abuse off people because we have to like block the roads, do like stuff, and like just be like a bit of a pain in the ass at times. Like you guys, you can understand what I'm saying, but you don't really have a lot of choice. So I'm parked there, and this guy, all of a sudden he starts to pull out, and it's quite busy. And I have never seen anybody get so mad so fast. It was fucking quality, literally. Like he started off, it was like a chill 5, and he went from a chill 5 to like a fucking raging fucking lunatic 95, like that. And he started off so polite. He was like, "Excuse me, how the fuck do you expect me to see what's coming?" And I was just like, fucking hell, like he literally blew the fucking hair off my head, man. I was like, are you serious? It was just so good. He started off so chill and so polite, and he just went fucking crazy.
Yeah, I've had, well, I've not had that, but I've had someone literally go ape shit at me, man, and it was over nothing. Like, I was like 17 at the time, man, and we just bought like, me and my mate Tom had just bought like, me and my mate Chris had just bought like 3 crates from Tesco's, and we're walking down the street with these 3 crates. So I've got like 2 of them in my hand, so my hands are completely full, like I can't use my arms for anything else. And he's got the other crate, and we're walking across the road, and this car like swerves into us, just taking the piss, if you know what I mean. Pretending to like hit us, so we shit ourselves. So I shouted, "You fucking pricks, what do you think you're doing?" And then, but I didn't see who was in the passenger seat. I just saw this woman sat in the driver's seat, so I didn't think anything of it. And then I see the car pull over, and then my mate Chris goes, "Oh damn, what have you done?" And then, and then this guy gets out of the car, mate. I mean, oh my god, you should have seen him. He was literally, this car was like a microton. The guy got out, he was like 6'5", he was built like a brick shit house. Literally to this day, I've never been more scared of anything in my life. And I don't know how he even fit in that car, he was huge. And he walked over to us and he's like, "What did you just say?" And I was like, well, there's no denying it, mate. He's clearly heard me, or he wouldn't have pulled the car over. So I just went, well, mate, to be fair, you swerved into us. I called you a prick. Yeah, so I did. I looked him straight in the face and went, look, mate, I called you a prick. And he pushed me. And then he started walking away. And I was like, fuck it. I literally muttered under my breath, mate. I went, fuck for that. I got away with that one, didn't I? And then he's turned around and gone, what did you just say? And I was like, oh no, what have I just done? And my mate Chris is sat there looking at me like, Dan, why can't you just keep your fucking mouth shut?
Does he not jump in to help you or nothing?
Oh, no, mate, you need to realise though, at this point I've got 2 crates in my hand, my arm, so even if I wanted to do anything I couldn't. My mate Chris has got a crate in his hand and we're with his girlfriend. She's like 17, she's not going to do anything. She's the skinny little twig blonde bird, if you know what I mean. And yeah, he walked over and he properly pushed me flat on my ass. The crate went everywhere. The cans rolled into the street, and then he got back in his fucking car. And I was just like, Chris just looked at me as if to say, Dan, shut up. Don't say another word. Do not say one more thing. And all I could think was just calling him a prick again. That's all I wanted to do, mate. I was so angry, man. I just couldn't help it. I can't control my mouth, man. I've been in 3 different fights in 3 different pubs on the same night in a row. I've got like been kicked out of 3 different pubs just because of my gob. It was like all 3 times. It wasn't my fault. I think I've just got one of them faces you want to punch.
You do. You got one of those voices. You got one of those personalities that you just want to punch and hate.
No, but it was just one of them things, man. I literally had this full-on steadhead being held back by his mate and then 2 of my mates, trying to throw punches at me, and I'm stood behind all 3 of these people going, come on then, you prick, what are you going to do, you fucking dickhead? And he's just getting more and more angry. I'm not helping the situation whatsoever. I've got these 3 people holding him back, and I'm hurling abuse at him behind this wall of people because he can't get to me. And back then, mate, when I was like 18, 19, it just didn't compute in my head that this guy could actually really fucking hurt me.
I don't think you do now. But at least you're honest about it, I suppose.
I haven't been in many fights recently, to be fair. Since I moved to Cambridge, I've been bottled, but that was about it.
That's not too bad then.
No, I got a nice little bit of compo from it. Permanent facial scarring, but what can you do?
Mate, I get a lot of stick when I go out, but it's because like I'm a big build and I'm tall, and I think people like they want to prove something or something, I don't know. But I think the best time anybody started on me was I was out in this quite rough area around our way. Like it's probably the roughest sort of place you can go to, and it's like this typical rough sort of pub / there's like a club upside at the top. Sorry, like that's how fucking rough it is. It's like a pub up until 11 o'clock, and then it turns into a fucking club. That was my 1,000th kill. Awesome, but
nice list, bro.
I know, I don't even know why I'm lisping. I lisped yesterday as well. What the fuck is wrong? This caffeine's making me lisp. But yeah, this pub, I was on the dance floor, right? And I started to walk off the dance floor, and this guy was like fucking looking at me for ages when I was on the dance floor, like just looking at me fucking funny. And I was like, you know, what's your fucking problem? I didn't say nothing, but I was walking off, and I was literally trying to get around the guy, and he just wouldn't let me get around him. Like, he was like fucking just making it awkward for me to get around him. Like, I just physically couldn't. He was stepping where I was stepping, but without looking at me. And it was like he was trying to get me to fucking do something. And I managed to get around him. I think I just fucking nudged him out of the way. I got to the bar. Next thing you know, I feel someone grab my fucking shoulder, pulls me around. This guy's just stood there. And he's like, have you got a fucking problem, mate? And I'm stood there and I'm like, no, why, have you? And he's like, wow, you got a fucking problem, say it, blah. And I was just like, what the fuck is your problem, dude? I'm like, I'm just trying to get a fucking drink. And with that, he literally grabbed hold of me, fucking pushed me into the bar, and I just stood there and I laughed at him. And the next thing you know, like literally 3 bouncers fucking jumped across, grabbed him, and fucking pulled him out of the club. And I was just literally stood there. I was a prick, I'm not gonna lie. I just stood there like waving at him. I was like, see you later, mate. But like my friend was watching the whole thing, and he was just like, fucking hell, man. Because I told him before he went out, I was like, dude, I do get started on. And he's like, fuck me, you properly do. Like, but yeah, that kid was a dick. Someone got stabbed that night, so I don't know if it was him, but yeah, it was a pretty rough place.
Mate, I got dumped by my girlfriend once because somebody got stabbed when I was on the night out because she thought it was me that got stabbed, and she couldn't get hold of me, and my phone was dead. And when I turned my phone back on, I'd been dumped about 5 times, mate. And literally, over text message, she dumped me about 5 fucking times. She dumped me because she was that worried I'd been stabbed and she couldn't cope with the worry anymore. Literally.
Fuck that. Fuck
I was
that,
like,
man. Girls are fucking nuts. Like, what was that?
oh mate, she was fucking batshit crazy, like proper batshit crazy.
They've all
She
got
she
it in
got-
them. They've all got it there, mate. It just takes a little bit of fucking, like, persuading it out. It's like a blackhead. Like, you just gotta fucking get it right and it'll come out. They're
Yeah, I
as
do
crazy
like
in each and every one of them.
I do like crazy, but I don't like mega crazy. I like
Yeah,
I like
I know what you
that
mean.
bit. I like that bit of like in not insecurity, but not knowing what's gonna come next. Like she might
Oh,
just
shit.
one day bite my dick off while she's giving me a blowjob. If you know what I mean, I'll never know. She might just be that crazy, but I don't know this at this point. But I don't like the constant, oh my god, you are just fucking mental. Like, I can't even leave the house without you absolutely giving me shit because you've missed me or I've liked somebody's I've liked somebody's picture on Facebook, so you've dumped me over it. You know what I mean?
Fuck that, man.
That's sort of crazy.
That's like fucking abusive. Like, you want to get away from that as fast
Oh
as
mate,
you can.
I actually think looking back on it, that relationship was like a mentally abusive relationship for me. I just never realised it, if you know what I mean.
No,
Like,
you don't until you're out of it, do you? But
It was
screw
very
that.
subtle in how she did it though, man. Like, very subtle. She made me think that I could do what I wanted. But then when I think about it now, I didn't have any control, man. I could not do what I wanted at all in that relationship. It was ruthless.
Wait, which one is this? Is it the pregnant one again?
girl. Yeah. I think the fact she was pregnant may have made the situation worse, because...
Oh yeah, she was pregnant, so she's probably all fucked up on hormones and stuff.
Yeah, I know, man, but she literally fucking... Oh, she was crazy, man. When she had the baby, I went round, like, with my mum and dad. And, my mum's, like, proper, like, lovey-dovey with children. So my mum, like, first thing she does is pick the baby up. She's like, oh, look at the baby, look at the baby. And then the second my mum and dad left, my girl, Kirsty, just broke into tears, mate, like, full-on tears. And she was like, your mum could have killed my baby. I swear on my life, mate. She was going like, all the germs on your mum's hands. She didn't even wash her hands before she picked the baby up. I was like, man, if this is
Mate,
what
I
it'd be
fucking...
like.
Oh, man, I hate fucking people like that.
I was like, yeah.
Get a fucking grip, mate. There were cavemen that didn't have fucking nothing hygienic, and they survived. Like, yeah, probably, you know, being granted, like, a lot of babies probably died, but a few of them survived. And it's like, if they can fucking survive fucking eating, like, raw flesh and fucking, you know, like, washing in dirty water and shit, then I'm sure fucking having somebody touch you who's generally clean, other than the occasional wipe of ass, is fucking alright, you know? People
It's
are
like
crazy.
Mate, it's like when people say to me after I've had a piss, they're like, do you wash your hands? I'm like, no, mate, I wash my dick in the morning. I'm good for the day then. My dick's clean, why do I need to wash my hands?
Are you one of those people?
I'm only joking with you, mate. Why are you an egg?
Good.
No, it was like a very awkward situation with her, because her mum didn't help the situation either. Her mum was just as crazy as she was, and the dad was just a bit of a fucking grumpy bastard, if you know what I mean. He was sound, but he was just a grumpy bastard.
That's like all parents, innit? They're all grumpy as fuck. Well, the men are. The
No,
men
my
are
dad's
always...
fucking mental.
Your
Like,
dad?
Yeah, my dad's just a bit fucking... Oh
Is
my
he,
god.
is he overly protective of you?
No, my dad hates me.
Your dad hates you? Really?
He loves to hate me. Well, we don't hate each other.
I see comments on your shit on Facebook. He loves you. You can say
Yeah, I know
that.
he loves me, but he loves to hate me. If he couldn't hate me, he wouldn't love me. As
I know,
much
he
as
always likes all the comments I put when I give you shit. If I like write something about you being fucking dumb, he instantly likes it. I like your dad.
Yeah, everyone likes my dad, that's the problem.
Come on, hurry up.
My own friends like my dad more than they like me. You're getting destroyed, mate.
I know, man. I'm fucking getting wrecked, literally big time. I got no run. I've got no fucking run. I'm not even kidding. Shit.
How are you this bad? I've got it.
Oof, that was clutch.
Mate, I never run out of run.
Yeah, I'm doing really bad, not gonna lie. It's difficult to fucking, like, do this and constantly talk, because we're talking, like, you're sort of using up your fucking nerve ends to find what you're thinking about in your memory. It's difficult.
No, mate, you just don't have the capability of multitasking, mate. Mentally retarded is the word.
Pretty much.
Do you know
I
what
will
Tom?
agree with that.
Do you know what Tom said to me before we made this video? He told me yes when we were planning on doing this video the other day. He goes, "You know, Dan, you can't just sit there for the full hour and just take the piss out of me. We're not just going to sit there and slate each other for a full hour. We actually have to have some sort of meaningful conversation." And I was like, "Oh man, that just takes the fun out of it." People like us because we just take the piss out of each other 24/7. And
Not
by the
being
way,
funny, mate, but you died like the last video I loaded was 9 minutes long. And you died like 5 or 6 times in it.
yeah, mate, but
Just
my
saying.
death brought us luck, and can have some prayer. Mate, if I wouldn't have died, we may not have got that to sets.
I know, that was ridiculous. Like, how do you go like almost 700 kills dry and then just get 2 back to back? Like, I don't know. That's just RuneScape for you, innit?
Mate, we did it at Sarah though, mate. Do you remember when we got literally back to back Sarah Hills?
It wasn't back to back, but yeah, it was like 3 or 4 kills
like
apart, wasn't it?
Like 1 kill apart, because who was in TeamSpeak with us that we were taking the piss out of? And I said, let's just take the piss this kill and pretend we got a hilt. And we actually got another hilt.
I think it was Cole or Kyle.
No, I don't know if it might have been Spills, you know, because he was pissed off because we got a hilt. And he was always saying how lucky we both are. And then
Or Danny.
It might have been, yeah, it might have been Danny actually. The little fucking Kremlin.
Oh, Danny don't like you though, does he?
No, I don't know why. He has this vendetta against me recently, man. You won't even say hi to me. It hurts.
I love Danny. He texts me quite a lot. He's like, because we both work at the same place, you know that. Obviously, like different stores, but he texts me quite a lot. Like, are you on tonight? And he's always moaning about his fucking girlfriend that he's been with for like eternity, man. She's actually really nice though. Like, wow, she looks pretty cute, to be honest with you. I see his Instagram pics and stuff. She got like a little bit of one, like a rabbit face, you know, and they got sort of like, she ain't fat at all, but like, you know, when they got cheeks, like cheeky cheeks.
Cheeks. What have you got? Cheeks.
She got cheeks, man. She cute.
Yeah, I like cheeks as well. I like arse cheeks.
Yeah, they're the best.
They are very good. I do enjoy a good arse cheek, to be fair, every now and then. Not 2 arse cheeks, just 1. You have to have 1 good arse cheek at least. I hate them asses with fucking, when they stand up and there's like, not cellulite, but like you can see like lines going through their arse, if you know what I mean, where...
Well, like dimples, you mean, or...
Like stretched skin over fat. Oh, blanked.
Oh, mate, you're fucking... What are you even on about, man? That sounds horrible. So, you're like describing fucking chicken thighs or something. You dead? Oh, you're gonna die. What's your health? I reckon 23 HP.
26. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Mate. Dude, I'm getting mullered. How did I just hit a 33? I brewed right down. I was like fully under... Oh my god. Yeah, do you not know what I mean? Have you never watched a porno where the girl's got a really big ass, but when they stand up straight, it's like... It's still quite firm, but they've just got them weird lines, got them cellulite lines going through their ass.
Do you mean like yeah, like the little like dimple things you're on about?
Yeah, like but full on line dimples, like not like cheek dimples.
Are you on, mate? I don't know. Are you on about fucking stretch marks, or are you on about dimples? Like
I don't fucking
cellulite's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like where the skin has sort of like little hole, like it looks like they've basically sat on fucking something like with loads of pins, almost something like that.
Yeah. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. It's just disgusting. It can put the nicest ass out of form for me. She could have like an amazing ass in pants, and then she takes.
Mate, that's so shallow. Honestly, that's like really shallow.
Mate, I am shallow. Birds are shallow. I don't understand how a guy you can get slated as a guy for being shallow, because girls are so fucking shallow, man. Girls are well more shallow than guys are.
No, girls are not that shallow, mate.
Oh,
it's just no, listen. It's because you're under average in the looks department. You're like really ugly. So that's why you have that problem. I've never had that problem.
Fuck right off.
Apart from when I was fat, I've had discrimination by being fat. I'll say that, but. Never look-wise, no.
Mate, I've quite easily slept with more birds than you. I'd put money on the fact that I've quite easily slept with more girls than you have.
I don't care about that, man.
Exactly.
I've had longer relationships than you. What's your longest relationship? Like fucking a month?
A year.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I was with that pregnant girl for a year, mate.
The one that got away.
The one that got away. Yeah. But no, I was with her for a year. That was my longest relationship. I was with that girl before her for like 3 months.
I actually remember I actually like got with this girl this one time, and this is back when I didn't give a fuck about girls, and like I just come out of my computer gaming nerdy phase. Like I know I'm in it now, but I was like consumed by it. My life was RuneScape, like 15-16 hours a day, and she literally said to me. She said she was like really drunk, and she was like, your face is just like really good. She's like your body not you know, your body's not good, but your face. Like, literally said it, like, so blunt. And I was just there, I didn't even know how to take it. It was like a backhanded compliment. But she still got with me, so it couldn't have been too bad. She, like, weighed the pros and cons, and she was like, this guy, definitely worth a go.
Man.
But the awkward thing about that is that my girlfriend at the time was actually sat next to me while this girl made out with me. Like, it was quite bad. I didn't make out of her. She literally grabbed my face and started kissing me. She was like, she had like a tactic, dude. Do you know what she did? She actually fucking had her cigarette. I shit you not. She had a cigarette and she burnt my little finger as a tactic. Like, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? She burnt my little finger as a tactic and then took my little finger as I was like, you fucking, what you done? And she put my finger in her mouth and started sucking on my finger. Not even kidding you. Man. I know, but my girlfriend at the time, do you know when you're in a relationship, you've got a girlfriend and it's not really a relationship, it's just like, you don't really know what you're doing. She was sat next to me, like, while this girl was doing that to me, and I was just like, I'm so sorry, like, I didn't know what to fucking do. That was like the young days when you're just like really fucking weird and like awkward with shit, like, you don't know how to handle situations like that.
You just looked at them both and gone, threesome?
They look the same, so...
What's the worst that could have happened? You would have ended up in not a relationship that you're not sure if you're in or not anyway.
I should have, really, because it didn't work out. I'm not with her now, so...
Exactly.
Should have just gone for it.
Should have just fucking hit the nail on the head, seen if she was up for it. If not, then...
Mate, she was up for it. I've never seen a fucking girl more up for it than that girl, honestly.
No.
She was so full on up for it, but yeah.
No, I'm not I don't know. I've only ever asked for a threesome once, and that was with twins, and it didn't end well for me at all.
I'm surprised if they're related, man. It's fucking insulting.
Yeah, but I was blooded, and I didn't even realise I was doing it. I'm sure I talked about it in the Aviances video. The one where I pissed in a bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just a fucked up night all in all, to be fair, mate. I can't believe she let me carry on sleeping with her after I offered her sister for a threesome as she's walked past the room. That's how mangled she was. That was a fucked up night, man.
I expect they talk about you now, similar to how we're talking about them, and they probably say that you're a fucking complete and utter twat.
Oh man, everyone loves a twat every now and again.
They're just like, do you know that really ugly guy Dan that you were seeing for a while? What, the one that I gave sympathy sex to? Yeah, that one. Yeah, he's a bit of a cunt, isn't he?
Oh yeah, mate. You were the king of sympathy sex when you were weighing like fucking 20 odd stone, Tom. So I don't know what you're on about.
Oh, at least I've always had
the fucking 20 odd stone fucking whale you were, mate. At least I've always had the fucking physique of a god.
Of a fucking stick insect. Stick insect god.
It's toned, mate. Toned, that's what it is. It's toned muscle.
No, it was eating a pot noodle in 12 hours and then eating a fucking pizza at like 2 in the morning. Okay, one second.
No, mate. You underestimate that I don't look bad with a shirt off. I just don't have shoulders. What
the fuck? How do you not have shoulders? That sounds so fucked up. Sound like some sort of Egyptian or some shit.
No, my shoulders are just really small. If I had bigger shoulders, then I'd look really good. Because my chest isn't like that.
Mate, I don't give a fuck what you look like, I'm not gonna lie. You look what the fuck you want, I don't care. Look like fucking sack of potatoes for all I care, mate.
You do, mate.
Just keep being your retarded self. And making my videos look funny.
Oh, you hurt yourself, mate.
Oh, one sec.
If you've got this far, hashtag rakes is a pleb in the comments. That's pleb. P-L-E-B. For anybody on Rakes' mental level.
Shadow play.
What's up with you?
Some guy just asked me what I'm using.
Oh, it's about Spawn.
I'm watching this series at the moment. It's called Spartacus. If any of you watching Spartacus, do not fucking ruin it for me. Dandy, come near me a sec. Oh, actually no, I'll just freeze it.
It's Spawn, mate.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to do a repot.
Come near Spawn. Come near me a sec, Dandy. So
Okay, one sec. Yeah, if any of you are watching Spartacus, don't fucking ruin it for me. But I'm watching this series called Spartacus, dude, and it's like, it's not bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but like you can see there is like a clear budget issue there. Like they went ham on the actors in Spartacus. Like they've hired some really fucking expensive and like high tier actors. I'm talking like 300 actors, and like there's a guy in there from The Mummy and stuff. But the CGI is disgusting. Like it just looks like somebody's fucking smashed something together in like Windows Movie Maker. It is really fucking like bad, like really bad.
Oh, I miss Windows Movie Maker, man.
It's not a bad series so far, to be honest. I'm just more or less watching it because there's like, well, there's a lot of gore in it, which is always good, but there's also a lot of fucking sex, and like the Romans are kinky bastards, man. They used to be fucked up, dude. They used to fuck like the boys and everything, like.
You would have fit right in then, Tom.
Mate, if I could go back to those days and be like fucking Caesar, I'd be a beast, honestly. I'd be fucking slaying peasants on a daily basis. Just be like, oh, fuck. Oh, I'd be like, talk out of line, man. I'm gonna cut your fucking tongue out.
And I will DDS spec you, son.
To be fair, man, the Romans were beasts. Like, I live near the Roman baths, right? You've been to Bath, but obviously we were drunk when we went there, but if you actually look at some of the, like, the architect and, like, you know, all the...
I'm so dead.
Oh my fucking god, man.
Daffing, man.
I knew it was gonna... How did you...
killed it?
Why are you so bad?
I thought you killed it, mate.
Mate, all your shit spawned. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Ooh. Mate, it's all good, man. I think we're pretty much close to the end of the video now anyways. What the fuck? I set a timer. Yeah, we're on 55 minutes, so... Yeah, that'll do it, boys. That death of Dandy's over there will conclude it. Dandy, give everybody something to type in the comments, because you've pretty much contributed nothing to this video so far.
I've already said Rakes is a pleb. Hashtag Rakes is a pleb.
Alright, that'll do then, boys. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video today, and just bearing in mind, I hope that none of you fucking watch this video all the way through solidly, like, staring at the fucking computer screen. I actually feel sorry for you if you have. And until next time, guys, Dandy, you might have filled the gap.
Oh, you just said till next time, guys, so I assumed you might cut out. I was going to make it as awkward as I could, mate, because I died, and I feel horrible.